Hey folks, I'm Red, and this is my Watcher of Realms channel. This is the free-to-play series, and the Acheron's Arsenal just opened up, and I've just done a guide for Stage 6, and using basically the same team, you can also beat Stage 7. So let me turn off Power of Dominance here, and I'll kind of show you what I mean, talk you through the strategy. Basically, we need a couple of strong DPS, couple, maybe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DPS, and a couple tanks, and a couple healers. And that's basically it. You can maybe get away with only one healer. I don't use everyone in this run, but you do want someone, a lord for the piercers, and then you need some solid long-ranged fighters or marksmen who can take down a lot of the mobs. So I'll show you how this works. It's, I think, pretty straightforward. You basically need your DPS on the right-hand side over here. If we look at this, so we need our main DPS over here, long-range units, and then we need to block on the left side. The mobs are relatively tanky, so you need some good stats, and I'll show you those at the end. But yeah, this is the basic strategy. Okay, so let's go ahead here. So the first thing I do is I put down a hex on this side, and I want a healer with some good range on this side. And he's got Wings of Grace. Ferssi has Wings of Grace, so is boosting our hex. And I just turn on the ultimates to start with. And the reason I put hex out first is, depending on how you go, he can actually tank a hit without needing a healer out there. The next one I'll put out is my this lady, Hatssut, and then I will put out my Silas. And Silas is going to start charging away. He is going to help with these mobs coming out. You might actually be able to get away without a lord for the piercers, but I find that makes it a little bit easier, gives you the bonus. And some of these mobs are going to be coming this direction, so I like to put Talin here. She will die later on, but she does have the Iovar chalice, so she can keep herself alive for a little bit. And notice that my Hatssut is getting healed by my healer over here. And Silas should be able to take care of this mob. And then I will put Elowyn over here to cover Silas for later. And then the next one out will be my this guy here. Okay, so you see these are attacking, unfortunately, and I basically need my Iovar to get this mob down before they totally kill this lady. And here is where it would be nice to have, you know, another healer that could help out. Okay, so the next one out will be my tank, and I'm going to block on this side, and that should allow me to get these down. Okay. Okay, so one of the reasons I want my DPS over here is because I need to get these mobs down on this side. These two DPS, so Hex and Hatssut, can basically take care of this right side as long as they're getting healed, and so that's what I need over there. Now, one annoying thing is I can't heal up anyone except for those two units. With my Wood Elf, I'd like to be able to heal up Talin, but instead of kind of letting her die, I'm just going to take her out and I'll replace her with a Torador. And then I'll have her available in case I need to use her later. So these guys fly over here and then they kind of land right where your tank is. So that's why you need a tank there to help block. Otherwise they squeak by and don't let you get through. And you need enough healing to kind of get these guys, keep these guys from hurting your units. And if you have the DPS over here with Silas, then he gets them down and you don't have to worry about them hurting your tanks over here. So those guys kill themselves, but in the meantime they can do quite a bit of damage. But for now, we're doing okay. We've got our DPS going. And then I just keep some of these guys in reserve, just in case I need a little bit more damage coming out. Here we go. And someone like a Torador is good here because he's got the block and can do some stuns to keep people from trouble. There we go. So I can use my Wood Elf now, and that will help to heal up my Iovar, and then Iovar will help to get this guy down. There we go. Okay, and everyone on this side is kind of taking care of business as well, so that's good. And just have to keep an eye out on things on this over here. Okay, so if someone goes down like a Torador, then I'll need to swap in my Talin, who is now available. Oh, and it looks like one squeaked through. Okay, so that's something to keep an eye on. You can kind of time your ultimates with someone like a Silas to be a little bit more careful about how you get those mobs down. I could have probably left Talin in, and then she would be able to do a bit more, have a bit more coverage and be able to beat some of those mobs there. But yeah, that's the basic strategy. So I'll show you the stats here on these heroes. I think they're all the same stats as the previous video on stage 6. So if you can do stage 7 with this, with these stats, then you're probably good for stage 6 as well. So let me just show you here. We've got Iovar with 18k attack, 330 speed, 264 crit damage, so he could probably be a little bit better. He does have his exclusive artifact here, which is promoted 1 level. He's not fully skilled, but his ultimate is skilled. Then we've got our other damage dealers here. So Hex is in this build, 18.9k attack, 290 speed, 300% crit damage. He's not fully skilled, but mostly skilled. Ultimate is all the way skilled. He does have his Sutra of Caprice. We have a Silas with his exclusive artifact as well, not fully maxed. His gear is the Infernal Roar with 16k attack, 300 speed, 100% crit rate, and 328% crit damage. He is not awakened, but Hex is awakened 3, as you can see there. Then we've got a Razaak, who I didn't really use. I probably could have swapped him out for a ground unit that I could have used to block that other mob. His gear is the Ageless Wrath with 16.8k attack, 100% crit rate, 280% crit damage. My Hatssut, not fully skilled, but ultimate is fully skilled. She's in the Ichor Chalice, as is Razaak, and she has this build here, so 17.4k attack, 98% crit rate, could get that a little higher, 280% crit damage. Talin is built for Arena, Ageless Wrath, with 18.6k attack, 357 speed, 331% crit damage, and she's also an Ichor Chalice, so that helps part of the time anyway. She is fully skilled. So Baron and Torador are basically 100% or 100k HP. That's what they've got. And then my healers here are built pretty fast. So 20.6k attack for Elowyn, 530 speed. She's using the Elysian Epitaph. Ferssi is in Euphoric Orb with the Wings of Grace, and also pretty decent attack, so 17k and 439 speed. And I think Ferssi is Awakened. Yeah, Awakened 3, and then Elowyn is Awakened 2. So, so that's the team. That's the strategy. Basically, block or defeat the mobs on one side, block on the other side, and you should be good. So I hope that's helpful for you. Good luck farming Acheron's arsenal. There's some really good DPS sets in there, so worth doing. So yeah, good luck. Thanks a lot for watching. Do like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.